Welcome back to Salty Space. Today, we're diving deep into the topic of solar flares, the powerful burst of energy that can cause stunning auroras in the sky, but also have the potential to disrupt our communication systems, GPS technology, and power grids. We will explore what causes solar flares, how they can affect Earth, and what scientists are doing to prepare for the next big solar storm. Solar flares are caused by the sun's magnetic fields, which are constantly in motion. These magnetic fields can become twisted and tangled, creating a buildup of energy. When the magnetic fields suddenly release, they create a burst of energy, a solar flare. These flares are most common during the sun's active phase, which occurs roughly every 11 years. But how can solar flares affect the Earth? When a solar flare erupts from the sun, it sends a stream of charged particles known as a coronal mass ejection, hurtling through space toward our planet. If these particles collide with Earth's magnetic field, they can create a beautiful display of light in the sky known as the aurora borealis, or northern lights. However, solar flares can also have more serious consequences. When the charged particles from a solar storm interacts with Earth's magnetic field, they can cause fluctuations in the field that disrupt our communication systems, GPS technology, and power grids. In 1859, a massive solar storm caused telegraph wires to burst into flames and sparked widespread power outages. So, how can we prepare for the next big solar storm? One important step is to monitor the sun for signs of activity. NASA and other space agencies have a fleet of spacecraft dedicated to observing the sun and predicting when solar storms might occur. These spacecrafts can detect changes in the sun's magnetic field and observe flares and coronal mass ejections as they happen. Another important step is to protect our infrastructure from effects of solar storm. One way to do this is through the use of hardening techniques, which involve reinforcing critical systems like power grids and communication networks to make them more resilient to the effects of a solar storm. Another technique involves the use of backup systems. For example, backup generators or satellite communication systems that can kick in if the primary systems are disrupted. So, in conclusion, solar flares are fascinating phenomena that can have both beautiful and potentially dangerous effects on the Earth. While we can't prevent solar storms from happening, we can take steps to prepare for their effects and protect our infrastructure from damage. By monitoring the sun for signs of activity and hardening our critical systems, we can minimize the impact of solar storm and ensure that we're prepared for whatever the sun throws our way. Thanks for tuning in to Salty Space, and be sure to subscribe for more exciting explorations of the universe.